This episode of SESSLERS Something is brought to you by lynda.com. All right, this is SESSLERS Something, a Q&A edition. This is where I answer questions that you've asked me because I'm actually not here right now and we wanted to give you something to watch while I'm off on a vacation or whatever it is I'm doing. God, I hope it's fun. Anyway, let's get to our first question. This comes from Corey. He asks, how do you and everyone else at Rev3 Games choose which games to review at all? I know a lot of the big ones, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Assassin's Creed, big first-party titles are chosen. We've never really seen many handheld titles, though. Even the big ones on Vita and 3DS, Pokemon, Zelda, Tearaway, Soul Sacrifice, and the like. Is it because there's no easy way to capture video from these devices, or are they just lost in the crowd? Thank you, Corey. You did just answer the question. Really, it has everything to do with we don't have the technical means to get that video. I know there's some other solutions where we could get pre-recorded video, but as an editorial policy, and this is something that exists through all my years in television, we want to capture the footage ourselves so it's demonstrative as close as it can be to what our experience playing the game was. If you go to the publisher or the developer to get the footage, let's just say you'll probably get the good stuff, not the stuff that might have problems that are indicative of the actual playthrough. We did back at G4 actually try to do some of the PlayStation Vita reviews, but you would have to put a camera on top of the game, and it is one of the most arduous and challenging ways of getting footage I've ever seen, and it's something that we just do not have the bandwidth nor the time to take care of. Now, I know there's other videos out there of 3DS and of Vita titles. Yes, it can be done. It's not exactly legal, and we are beholden to, our corporate masters who really don't seem to like it when the lawyers tell them something bad happened and we've angered someone. Even if we did have some apparatus to help us capture that footage, I don't know if we could have all of those handheld games. We are an incredibly small team of pretty much 4 people, and I think I'm looking back in astonishment at 2013 about how we got out as many reviews as we did, in addition to all the other content that we have. So please bear with us. Yes, of course we choose the very big games, not just because we want to talk about it and there's a lot of interest in it. It's also going to generate a lot of views. We are expanding our coverage of the indie scene, which is where I think all of us are really looking very closely because there's so much excitement that's happening there. We're hoping to review more of those games and cover more of those games to give you guys an idea of what's out there and available to be played. Having said that, we are exploring ways that we can get more handheld games into the discussion. Reviews will be a challenge because of the footage, but we're still playing these games and we are thinking about them, and we'd love to talk to you more about that. So stay with us. We will have something new. Let's wait till 2014. Let's take a moment and thank our sponsor, lynda.com. Now, given the fact that you're watching SESSLERS Something, you're pretty smart. But do you want to be smarter? You could do that with lynda.com. They're an online learning company with more than 77,000 video tutorials that teach software, creative, and business skills. You can learn anytime, anywhere, and at your own pace, with courses in web design, 3D and animation, design, programming, and many more, with new courses being added every week. Membership starts at $25 per month, but you can try lynda.com for free for 7 days and support SESSLERS Something by signing up at lynda.com/something. All right, this next question comes from Garrett. Hey there, Adam. What's your opinion on non-video type games? Board games, tabletop, pen and paper sorts of things? Do you think we'll be getting any of that sort of stuff on the show? Thank you very much, Garrett. Yes, this is something I definitely want to do. We've been talking about it here. I love board games. I also really love pen and paper role-playing games, but there's something very special about board games. In all my years going to developers and interviewing them there, you can tell which ones are the good developers because they have board games and they play them, because all a board game is game design. You can't have much narrative, if any. The narrative comes out of the play of it. You have to have systems that work and pretty much work perfectly. They're kind of bulletproof. And to investigate and discuss that, that's how then you can find the trappings that become what we understand to be a video game. And also they're really fun to play. So we are going to be doing that. We don't know exactly how. They are challenging. We have to make a compelling reason why you would watch us play Monopoly or something like that. But we're very excited about the challenge, and it's something that you should be looking forward to in 2014.